So hi guys, confirm in the comment section that you're able to hear me. Just confirm in the comment section that you're able to hear me. So we expect a push towards the downward side before buying massively. We expect a push loud and clear. Oh, thank you very much. So actually we have three releases. We have three releases, and I'll be explaining each of them. We have three releases. That is why the market is actually dumping downwards before we get a huge pump. So as you all know, gold is still bullish. Nothing is going to change the fact that gold is still bullish. Yeah, nothing is going to change the fact that gold is still bullish. So this is just a way of the market sweeping liquidity before heading our direction. So we expect buys. We expect buys. We are expecting buys. We are expecting buys. So let's see how it's going to play out. Definitely. You see, the market has tapped these regions three times. Our red line. Stay tuned, stay tuned. So I have buy entry. Probably we still have. There is no rush, guys. Yeah, it's gone back. We once and then it's going back. So let's hold. Let's hold. No FOMO. If you took the buys, make sure your stop loss is where it's supposed to be. Let's see. Let's see the outcome. Let's see the outcome. Yeah, I'm actually floating in profits right now, guys. Yeah, I'm floating in profits of $30. So the market is still undecided. The market is still undecided. We have 9 minutes before candle close. We have 9 minutes before candle close. Yeah, I'm back to negative. So at actually exactly 3:15 p.m., we had the ADP weekly employment change. Actually, ADP measures private sector jobs creation in the United States, and it is a leading indicator for NFP. So why it matters? Jobs actually equals income, and income equals spending. So spending equals inflation pressure. The Fed is actually watching. The Fed is always watching closely for these news. So the market reaction is definitely simple, higher than expected, stronger labor market, the Fed stays hawkish. You see, we are now dumping, we are dumping, we are dumping, we are still dumping, we are still dumping. I told you guys no FOMO. There is no FOMO, there is no FOMO. The market is just sweeping liquidity up and down. So lower than expected news is actually means weak labor market. The rate cut expectation rises, and USD weakens definitely. So the trading impact, strong ADP, gold will sell, and weak ADP, gold will definitely buy. So those are the two scenarios that we always watch. So today on ADP weekly employment, we actually had 11.5K. Previous was 16.3K. So the actual was 11.5K. And as I told you, actual greater than forecast is always good for currency. So it was lesser. The result for today was actually less than forecast. That means it made the USD weaker. It made USD weaker, and that is why we had pumps on gold. Gold pumped all the way to around 44.97. So whatever you guys are seeing right now in the market is just the confusion that happens when there are more than one releases. Definitely, we expect the market to sweep liquidity before heading our direction. As you can see on the chart here, my prediction is actually 45, between 4,500 to 4,520. That is where we expect the market to be going. So I still maintain that if you've not taken any trade right now, there is no FOMO, there is no rush. Do not rush, be patient. Let's see how the market plays out. Definitely, it's out for liquidity hunt. The market is out for liquidity hunt. So we've had the prelim GDP quarter USD, 4.3%. What actually it is the gross domestic product measures that are always implied overall towards the economic growth. So definitely how we are supposed to read it. This number tells us how the US economy is expanding fast enough to tolerate high interest rates. So the interpretation of 4.3%, this is a strong growth. It means the economy is not collapsing despite high rates. The market reaction logic, you're going to see stronger GDP, Fed has less urgency to cut rates, and the USD gets supported. So gold faces a lot of pressure, and that is what you're seeing right now. Gold is in a lot of pressure. It's trying to dump, but it's still in our area. So it's sweeping liquidity. So that is the pressure that is happening right now on gold. You can see the last candlestick on the 15 minutes time frame, the formation. It's volatile. It's been sweeping up and down, up and down, up and down. So we are waiting for a clear direction. We are waiting for a clear direction. So let me say, if we get a stronger GDP, it doesn't crash gold. Yeah, definitely it doesn't crash gold, but it might cap it upside down. So the other thing is actually on core durable goods, the orders, which came in at 0.2%. It actually measures orders for long-lasting goods, excluding defense and aircraft. And this is actually clean business investment data. Why it matters, it shows business confidence and future production, market reaction logic, positive reading, business still investing. It supports economic stability and mild USD support. So this is actually a medium impact news. It adds confirmation, not direction by itself. So the other one that we've had the capacity utilization rate USD, which is actually going to come in later. So we are still watching. I know the market it's undecided. It's still sweeping down, sweeping up, sweeping down, sweeping up, sweeping down. If you watch the last candlestick, that is the movement. No clear direction, but we are still glued to the charts. Let's see. Stick to the strategy. Stick to the strategy. If you took the entries with me, let it hit the stop loss or let it hit TP. So I know around this area, definitely the market is looking for a liquidity hunt around this area before it sweeps and then pumps up again. So let's watch out for the movement. There's no FOMO. I always tell people there is no need of you rushing and then entering a bad trade that will make you lose. So waiting is better than rushing into a bad trade and losing your trades. So let's wait and see. Let's wait for confirmation. Let's wait for confirmation. If it taps 44.79, I'll be adding my entries once again. Yeah, I'll be adding my entries. I'll be adding more entries. So make sure you're not swept by the volatility in the market. Make sure you're not swept. I told you waiting is way better than entering into a bad trade. So let's see how the market is going to react. Let's see how the market is going to react. There is no rush. There is no FOMO. If you took the entries, just make sure you're tuned in there. Let's see. Let's wait for results. So I'm expecting gold to pump all the way to 45.20. Definitely, I expect to get a new all-time high today. I expect to get a new all-time high today. I expect to get a new all-time high today. So I've just explained the news that has just been released 14 minutes ago. It's actually 15 minutes ago. So we've seen markets pump in the past 2 days. The markets have been pumping. So right now we have silver prices have actually surpassed $70 per ounce for the first time in history. So we've seen also gold surpass 4,400. Actually, yeah, it came tapped 44.97. So we are also expecting today to get a new all-time high. So probably if we hit 45.03, that will be something better. That will be something better. So we are definitely going to resume serious classes in January after people are out from holiday. I've realized a lot of you guys don't know how to use even MT5. You guys also don't know how to fund your accounts using the broker. So I already have entries. I'm seeing profits. I've been seeing profits B1s. So right now I'm in a loss of $95. Yeah, right now I'm in a loss of $95, as you can see it. So I'm just waiting price to take out 44.97, and then I add more entries all the way to 45.04. That is how I'm floating in losses and profits. Yeah, it's definitely a huge account, $6,000. So the market is volatile right now because we've received several releases. That is why the market is volatile. It is because we've had several releases at once. It's normal. It does happen. It happens for a reason. There's no single day you'll see the market moving in one direction. So you have to accept the fact that it has to do a lot of manipulation before heading your direction. So if you are smart enough to see and watch the losses, if you're smart enough to watch and see the losses, yeah, well and good. You're amongst the 1% of people who are going to be successful in forex trading because it's not easy. It's not easy. A lot of people are not able to see the losses. They just want to see profits. But you see, forex is not something that will just give you profits straight away. It has to make you go through a lot of pain. It has to manipulate you. The mental torture that you're going to experience. It's not easy. It's not easy. Definitely, it's not easy. So, if price is going to surpass this area, let me mark it with a red pen. I'll be doing another re-entry targeting 4,500. So let me like do around this area here. This is my area of interests. So if price is going to surpass this area, let me do something like this. Right now it's there. Maybe do a rebound there. So and then go all the way to 4,500. Yeah, so that is what I'm expecting. That is the structure that I'm expecting. I'll be adding more entries from that level. I'll be adding more entries from that level. Trading news is not easy. A lot of people quit Forex after trading news. It's way more volatile. It can send you home. You can lose a lot of money. You can also make a lot of money. Me, I always tell people if the percentage of you making money is 50-50%, then that means you have 50% chance of winning and you also have 50% chance of losing. So the probability is that if I take a trade, I have 50% chance of winning. If I take a trade, I have 50% chance of losing. So it can give you money, it can take away money. But the main focus is for us to make money, not to lose money. The main focus is for us to make money. So from morning, I think I've made a profit of $1,000 since morning. As you can see on the screen, let me bring it a little bit closer. So I've made a profit of $1,000, 1,112. So right now I have entries. I have entries that I am still looking closely. That is actually the update. So if price comes to a region here, 44.79, I'll be adding more buys. I'll be adding buys aggressively. Yeah, I'll be adding buys aggressively, targeting 44.96 and 4,500. We're also live on YouTube. So anyone who is on YouTube, please confirm that you're able to hear me out. You can just type in the comment section. So probably, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I'll be adding more entries at that level. So I'm possibly going to be adding more entries. Let me wait for the sweep to happen.